Hurry before this stupid laptop dies.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Teach Stuff. Today we have an episode where we are talking about the XEROX scandal. And a day ago, I knew nothing about the XEROX scandal, and I'm going to be attempting to teach Bilal Landon about it. All right, so you guys have any questions before we get started?
XEROX, like the XEROX copy machine?
Yeah,
Cool.
let's get started. All right, so Bilal, do you know what XEROX is?
We should honestly start another take, honestly.
No, it's fine.
I do not know what XEROX is.
Okay, so XEROX is an American corporation. Basically, they sell copy machines, printing stuff, document scanners, all those kind of fat machines like that you see there. So yeah, and then they also do like services, like they let people rent them in other countries. So they actually do it in over 160 different countries. So they have workplace and digital printing solutions. So like that's their words that they have.
They're a major company, but this is the first time I've heard of them. Funny how that works.
Yeah, let's get into the XEROX scandal. So this happened in 2002, and you would think that XEROX, since they're like a printing and document company, like their financial documents would be like on point, but no, they use it for their own good, their own benefit. They were changing the content of the financial reports to falsify to make it look better for the investors. And so essentially they would do a bunch of different things. Like they would, for one, they would save the revenue for later so that they could, if they were got in a tough spot, they could like bring it back and everything and cover up their losses with other revenue. They would make their earnings look really big. They falsified over $2 billion in earnings.
Wow.
And that was only over a 4-year period.
Wow.
So this is basically what's considered securities fraud. It's basically whenever you're giving investors false information so that they can make a decision that's not right.
So what's their motive behind?
What's their motive?
Yeah, like what's with their what's with their losses? Like why did these happen?
I mean, with any company, you're gonna have tough spots. So like, since they were a printing and services company, they made the choice to use that to their advantage to cover up their tough spots with like past revenues. So then they would save revenue reports from the past, and then they would use it to cover up their tough spots, stable earnings, you know. Really, they did this because they didn't want to have any bad news about their company. They just wanted to make it seem like they were making consistent growth. The company was doing amazing.
If they wanted to make it seem like they were making a lot of money, then why would they need to store the revenue?
They would store the revenue so that whenever their stock went down, then they could publish these reports from the past, make it seem like they were current. It would make it seem like they were making stable income. They would have another way they did it was when they were running their printer and copying stuff, they would make it seem like it was coming in faster than it actually was. So like when people were running it, like the money wouldn't come instantly, it would come later. But then they would have reports that said the money was coming in right away, like super fast, when it was actually not. They ended up having to pay a $10 million fine, and they had to amend all their financial documents, all that kind of stuff, and fix it. Yeah, that's
It's
about
still
it.
a company nowadays?
Yeah, it's still a company.
How much does their share price drop?
I have no idea.
$10
Their stock's at like $25 now.
I mean, yeah, but like with the 10 million
But-
and fines and then the rest.
Let's look at their stock price. XEROX.
Okay.
So here's 2002 right here. 2002 is when they got caught by the SEC.
Oh, so it was over a 4-year period, so that means it started in 1998. Right?
Yeah, I believe then, yeah. But then, as you can see, their stock was going really high.
Because they were frauding their wealth.
Yeah, because they were making it seem like they were just like a consistent growth company, and that's what people want. So then, as you can see, in about 2002, their stock was plummeting. So now
Because they got caught.
Yeah, they went back to where they started essentially. So that's the XEROX scandal. Do you have any questions?
I still don't understand why they did it.
They were already a printing and document services company, so like they just made the decision to do. Yeah, people got fired as well.
That's no surprise. So they were stealing money from their customers? I mean,
They were making it appeal to investors.
isn't that basically stealing their investors' money?
Yeah, it's securities fraud. It's when investors make decisions based off false information. You guys ready for the quiz?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do a quiz. 5 questions?
3 questions. 2 questions.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so first question. What was the amount in fine they had to pay?
10 million in restitution.
Yeah, very good. And can someone tell me what Xerox does? There you go. Again.
They do digital work and make copy machines.
Yeah. And can someone give me a definition of securities fraud? Yeah.
It's where the investors falsify their financial information in regards to the investments to make
Correct.
it seem like their investors will make a lot of money, but in reality they won't, and they will be making it.
Very good. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching this episode of Let's Teach Stuff. We will see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Oh, by the way, remember to share it with your friends, and if you really like it,
Subscribe.
exactly.
And hit that like button.